Syphilis is a sexually transmitted disease that is transmitted from one person to the next by direct contact with a syphilitic sore, also known as a canker sore. This disease is caused by a bacterium called Tetrapona pallidum. Syphilis has been around since the 15th century, when many people throughout Europe were infected. Adults with syphilis were banned from cities, and children were born with syphilis. Still today, women can pass on the disease to their newborn children. In the year 1947, a total of 106,000 cases of syphilis were recorded in the United States. That was the second largest syphilis epidemic. Signs and symptoms you need to be aware of are very similar to many other diseases, which can make it difficult to know if you have syphilis. Not to mention, symptoms of syphilis could take weeks to appear, but when they do finally appear, they occur in 4 stages of syphilis. These stages are titled the primary, secondary, latent, and tertiary stages. Someone with primary syphilis will develop one or more sores. These sores occur about 3 weeks after exposure to other sores. They can appear on the genitals or around or in the mouth. Those people who are infected with the secondary stage of syphilis will develop a rash, which is usually on the palms of the hands or soles of the feet, but can oftentimes occur on other parts of the body in rashes that can be mistaken for something other than syphilis. Both primary and secondary syphilis will subside without treatment. As for those infected with the latent or tertiary syphilis, need to be treated. Latent syphilis is a stage where the infection is inactive, causing no symptoms. The tertiary stage, if not treated, could result with serious complications with the heart, brain, and nervous system, which could later lead to blindness, deafness, or even death. To avoid getting syphilis altogether, there are many ways to prevent it from happening to you. First off, you could omit participating in sexual intercourse altogether. Condoms may reduce the risk, but cannot eliminate all chances of coming into contact with syphilis. The washing of genitals, urinating, or douching will not prevent someone from having syphilis, but avoiding drug and alcohol use may also help in preventing the transmission of syphilis. The reason being to avoid alcohol and drug use is because those activities lead to sexual behavior that brings the risk of transmitting diseases. Early stages of syphilis are easily cured through a single intramuscular injection of benzathine penicillin G. It is recommended for those who have latent syphilis to receive 3 injections of the benzathine penicillin G. Treatment will kill the syphilis and prevent further damage, but will not fix the damage that is already done. Statistics show that here in Lafayette, there are 51 cases reported of either primary or secondary syphilis. Louisiana was first out of 50 states for primary and secondary syphilis. In the United States, cases of syphilis have decreased and are now around 13,500 cases reported per year.